vision of success. I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure.
To break
But like
my
the
defense.
Trinity, I learned all my lessons. I realized I gotta kill all my blessings.
Versus online. Guile. Better practice training. Training room.
All
right, let's get it.
Cause
Break
I'm
my
doing
defense.
with this. Journey started young, super hard.
A new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Top player is Heat. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Sonic boom.
No heavy. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. The low heavy hit. Back throw to get the side switch. Still slugging it out here. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Hits him with a stop and pop. Player one, burnout activates. They're both out of drive gauge. Do they press on or wait it out? KO. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Rolls out the Soba. Blocks it. Can't tech the throw. Big counter. Jumps. Smart play with the throw. Sonic boom. Attacks them into the corner in a hurry. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Player two can't drive moves without burning out. Both fighters burn out. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Finishes with the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
All feeling it. Fight round. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps. Sonic boom. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space. Here comes the corner pressure. Jump in with the luminous. Both sides getting ready.
Sonic boom.
Boom!
Sonic boom.
Shows off a parry. Leg sing. A real test of nerves here. Low heavy, but no go. No way they did that. Nailed it.
Sonic boom.
Let's loose a boom. Medium kick. What are they gonna do? Closes it out. Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Let's get this mission started.
I'll take on all of you.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
On my game.
Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. The quarter makes it pop. The big play does it. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Impact's a no-go. Goes for the rush. Sonic move. Jump. Experiencing burnout. Looking to plan him with a pile driver. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Gotta be careful not to whip it. No! This will break them! Player 2 has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range to win this round. So lot to pin him down! What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. This is it. Who's that's gonna leave him rattled? Gutsy play with the grab. Knocked him out of the air. Blocks the drive reversal. All in with a rush. Player 2 needs perfect execution with the anti-air. There's a burnout. No, this will break him. Player 2 is in burnout. Clutch anti-air. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Target combo into anti-air and the hit is over. Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Beginning operation.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Lots of aggression from both sides. Opts for the throw, trips him up. Okay, they trade hits. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Player 2 chases them down. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Big counter. Quick drop. Experiencing burnout. Jumps. Hits him for the stun. This might be over right here. In a dire situation. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Throws them to negate the block. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Pulls them. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Sonic boom. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Checks them with the boom. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Looking for a chance. Doing some quick planning? Plenty of time left for some drama. What'll happen here? Spiral arrow! Goes for the rush. Oh, burnout triggers. Player 2 has an empty sets up with the jump in. Scrapping it out up close. Player 2 low heavy. Who's gonna take it? Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. What a finish! Player 1 faced a giant and walks away unscathed. What a win!
A new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let's get this mission started.
Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Starts with a jumper. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Gets a chance at that jump. Tons of drive and help to work with. The jump in is denied. All right, what's coming up next? Gets the jump in. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Taking stock. Does a good job of pushing back. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Uses the drive rush here to steal. Burnout activated. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. They need to rely on experiencing burnout. In there. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Checks him with the boom. Long-range fireball to break the silence. Combo with the target combo. Reverse spin kick? Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. A quick breather. Still slugging it out at this range. Denies the jump in. Jumps up. Jumps in. Big throw. What'll happen here? Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big here. Take that cord away. He's maxed out. Checks him with the boom. Time to go for broke. Anti-air in the clutch. Dangerous range here. Sobat to pin him down! Carries them all the way to the corner and denied! Flatlines them! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Open, sets up with the jump in. Rolls out the throw, in with the luminous. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Impact squat. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? Knocked them out of the air. Boots them and takes a swing. All in with a rush. Load it up. Pokes with a kick. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up.
It's time to train.
Wait, what? Are they actually dead? Player 1 still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Jump! What a finish! Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back move. Medium kick. Goes for the jump in. Opts for the free flow. Springs forward with the drive rush. Bops him with a target combo. Lots of aggression from both sides. Gets the jump in. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Knockdown. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Taking stock. In a dire situation. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Fantastic reaction there. Knockdown and springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2? Oh no, they're stunned. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start. Breaks the block with a throw. Jumps in. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. A quick breather. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Sonic boom. Jumps up. There's a change of sides. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. The impact doesn't do anything. Drink level 4 and now a full house to play with. Knockdown and player 1 will look, does him dirty. Oh, putting the cherry on top.
Come on. It's time to train.
Yo, are they actually dead? What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Trips them up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Surprises them with a drive rush. Decides to puff up while they can. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. All right, what's coming up next? Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Takes a trip. At this range, Many goes for the low-risk air-to-air. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Jump. Strikes back with the overdrive arrow. Player 2 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here, experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. There's a change of sides. Shows the medium kick. Swagger step. Now charges forward. Uses the target combo with a fillet. A real test of nerves here. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Ooh, what a smart blow. Both sides getting ready. Clutch anti-air. Flatlines him. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Medium kick hits. Goes to the overdrive. Player 1 has the life advantage. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. The low kick connects. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Gets a chance at that jump in. Whiffs the throw. Takes a trip. Got their eye on the air. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive gets him. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Combo with the target combo. Sonic Boom. Still very early in the round. Taking stock. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Gets the jump in. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Both fighters planning something? Uses the target combo as a fillet. Checks him with the boom. Medium kick hits. There's a change of sides. Opt for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Player 2 tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Going in, springs forward with the drive run. What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
We're all feeling it.
Fight round. Fight.
The low! Connects with medium kick. The low kick hits. Links it. Goes to the air. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Forward rush. Both sides getting ready. Sets up with the jump in. Happy hour. Jump so fast on the air throw. All in with a rush. They've got about half life left. Reversal. Player 1 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Take that guard away. He's maxed out. In with the luminous. Looking for a hole. Reads the jump in perfectly. Plenty of it. Turns out. Let's loose a boom. Anti-air in the clutch. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? No! Critical art now?
This is our destiny.
I don't know if this is enough to kill!
Gets got.
They are done! Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage! for the rush. Sonic Boom! Did well to get the buff in there. Okay, creating some space here. A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. Trying to figure out who will make the first move here. Decides to go in with the target combo. Knockdown. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Life lead opens up. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. What'll happen if he springs forward with the drive rush? A nice read! Denies him with a somersault kick. Burnout active KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start. Spending that drive gauge. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Knockdown and they return to center stage. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Checks him with the boot. Jumps in. Luminous dive kick to throw him off. Jumps. Opts for the free flow kick to get a drive rush to keep it going. A jump in. Anticipated that throw. Manages to block the jump in attack. Right lead is there, but still anyone's game. Perfect boom. Blocks it. KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Opens with a jump in. The low. Checks him with the boom. Jump solid anti-air. Let's loose a boom. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. They're in lane. What anti-air? Jump! Oh! Gets the air throw? Defies gravity with the reverse fidget. Both fighters are down to half. Hits the drive. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. That's low heavy. Amazing. Taking that distance leads to some big damage. I ain't through with you. Who will set the bait at this range? The low. Medium kick. Uses the drive gauge. Change of plans. Burns out.
This is our destiny.
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it.
Let's go.
Are you kidding me? Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that push-up. Sticks out a kick. Crowns him from above. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink. Still struggling, springs forward with the drive rush. Medium kick hits. Throws him. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 is using their drive liberally. No good up high. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Takes a trip. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Did well to get the buff in there. The drink level's at 4. All in an intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jumping. They've piled up the null. Now, how are they going to use it? Shows the medium kick? Smart road, that'll do more damage than usual. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Sonic Boom! Still slugging it out at this range. Super Hearts on deck for both fighters. How they finds the target! Are we gonna see a comeback here? Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Beginning operation.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Beats off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Blocks the jump in. Misfire with the drive impact. Knockdown. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Heading into the end game now. It gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Checks them with the projectile. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. What'll happen here? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Jumps in! Opts to continue the attack with the drive. A quick breather. Oh, burnout triggered! Player 1 needs to use the dread of the corner here. Drive speed is the flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Boom! It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. They were right to be on guard there. Player 1 burn out, but they may have a plan here. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Player 1 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Overhead. Player 2 can't let a rare chance here. They gotta do something. Cannon spike. Both avoiding the wall like a plague. And whip. They're wide open. Turns out. What now? Boom! What are they gonna do? Sobat to pin him down. Jump! Let's loose a boom! Player 2 can't use any drive. Ooh, crushes the shins. Jump! Oh my god, they just choked it up! Medium kick. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? All in with a rush! Tensions are running high. Both of them can finish this now. Close range projectile. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. This can lead to some big damage. That combo did decent damage. Player 2 can build off this lead. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. All right, what's coming up next? Deftly shuts out the jump in. Gets the jump in. Not having the cross up. Grabs him. Knockdown. Player 1 chases them down. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The jump in is denied. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 can't use any more drive without burning out. Blocking that drive impact isn't in there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Checks him with the boom. Jump. This fight they were right to be on guard there. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Going in, rolls out the Soba. Life lead is there with a super arc. Uses the gauge for a super arc. A quick breather. Player 1 flipping the sprint with a turnaround super. Looking for a hole. Barely blocks the jump in. Both sides getting makes it on the fireball. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Let's loose a boom. Jump. Medium kick hit. Which fighter will control solid anti-air? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump. Oh, burnout trigger. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. This is gonna hurt. Sets up with the jump in. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. This unleashes some big damage. One cannon spike. Okay, here we go. Ooh, you never know what can happen. Connects with the throw. Getting it all on the drive rush. Boom! A real test of nerves here. Dangerous range here. Links it. Immaculate counter. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. They knew that throw was coming. Goes for the fireball. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Gets the cross up. Just out of range for that throw. Big counter. Taking stock. Sticks the jump in. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? Burnout activates. Scrapping it out up close. Both sides are gonna have to fight without drive. Somersault kick stops them cold. In there. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Who's going to start things off? Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 chases them down. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Takes a trip. Blocks the impact. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball here. Both sides have the super gauge maxed and ready to rip. Nice spinning back knuckle. Shows the medium kick. Both fighters planning something. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Knockdown and player two holding on to that corner advantage. Rolls out the Sobat. Super hard on burnout activates. Player one experiencing burnout. Sonic boom. Manages to block the jump-in attack. You've got to be mindful. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Gets the tips with the low heavy. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Pokes with a medium kick. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Checks with the projectile. All right. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? From up above. Player one, burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to hit. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? Nice counter. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Solid blocking. Connects with medium kick. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Jumps up. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Sonic boom. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out, experiencing burnout. Player one needs to use the predator. Just goes for it at this range. Player two in dire straits with burnout. All the throw connects. Both fighters planning something? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Sobat to pin him down. And gotta go. Sonic Blade for some cover fire. Presses for a reaction with the fire. Landline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Medium kick hits. Quick dashing. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Barely blocks the jump in. Player two needs to wait this out. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. Links it. Here comes a drive rush. Anti-air in the clutch. Only 50% life left. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Cross up attack. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Crowns them from above. Player one is on the brink of disaster. Let's loose a boom. Keeps him out. This can lead to some big damage. Medium clutch anti-air. Somehow grabs him. Take a seat. Player one, that was a magical shot. Player one is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
comes a new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Let's get this mission started. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Blocks the jump in. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Gets the jump in. Neither of them willing to back off here. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. One chance here may end this match. Sonic Hook experiencing burnout. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive. KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Checks him with the boom. Throws out a projectile. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their grounding. The quarter makes it pop. There's the impact! Not letting that go unpunished. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Quick breather. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Jumps. Not much life difference. Manages to block the jump in attack. Still scrapping for control of the space. Leans on the flash kick to get them out of it. Oh, kisses the fireball. Player 2 proved to be the victor in that mirror match.
A new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Shows the overhead. Checks with the projectile. The impact gets blocked. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Trips him up. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Throws him. What's next? Knockdown. Anticipated that counter and blocks. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start the round. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Gets them with the anti-air. What'll happen here? Experiencing burnout. Gotta be careful. Were they baiting them into that? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Burnout activates. Quick dash. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Flatlines him. How'd I lose? Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Beginning
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Starts with a jump in. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Good anti-air. Caught in the cross-up. What are they thinking here? Neither of them willing to back off here. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Gets the jump in. Jumps up. KO. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The jump-in is denied. They were looking up. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Blocks it. Both fighters have plenty of drive to work with, but how they make their approach will be key. Jump. There's a change of sides. Still scrapping for control of the space. Both experiencing burnout. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? They were not cleared for takeoff. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Let's get this mission. Round one. Fight.
Try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Carries the attack and... Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. So, burnout on both sides? Gets the jump in. From up above. Sticks the jump in. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Player one is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge, and they stick it out. Oh god, this is tense. The super doesn't hit. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Who's going to start things off? Sonic boom. Player two was kept on their toes all round and didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. You may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round. Picks the drive reversal. Oh, burnout triggered. There's a change of... burnout activates. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. Perfect input on the sonic boom. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Jumps in. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Checks him with the boom. In there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, it looks like they'll hit the drive. lays down a whirlwind. Player 1 will need to do a better job of utilizing their drive gauge if they want a different result than last round. Low heavy. Player 2 is looking at a Crimson Plus anti-air. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Whirlwind stop. Somersault kick to take them head on. Are they going to turn? Down. What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
A new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Let's get this man. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Blocks the low heavy. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Okay, they trade hits. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Looking for a chance. Sonic drive rush to keep it going. What'll happen here? Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. All the throw connects. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. This unleashes a big damage. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Jump the low. Oh, here we go. That was the highest if I've ever seen one. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Connects with the throw. Leaves on the plastic to get them out of a jam. Oh my God, what a throw set. Low heavy. Throws them. Amazing. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. Getting up close and personal. The low block. Jumps. All the throw connects. He charges up the plasma. What were they thinking? Excellent damage on that. What are they gonna do? Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Jump. Links it. A real test of nerves. It is over. Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
A new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Let's get this mission started. This round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile.
Sonic Boom!
Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Throws him down. What are they thinking here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Alright. Lots of aggression from both sides. No good up high. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Holds out with the block. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Reads their mind and texts the throw. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Both fighters are barely alive. Alright, what's coming up next? Player 1 has depleted their drive. Shinku Hadouken! KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. He'll want to keep the pressure on. Throws a fireball. Long low attack hits. Scrapping it out up close. Jumps. Medium kick. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. What's the next move? Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Drive gauge gap here. Smart play with the throw. Oh, burnout triggered. Sonic boom. Super clutch corner. But the low. Quick breather. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match doesn't set the throw. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Was looking for that jump attack. No good up high. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Neither of them willing to back off yet. Player 2 chases them down. Caught in the cross-up. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. One chance here, mate. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances.
Round 2.
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Can't tech the throw. Sonic boom. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Gets scooped from down low. Scrapping it out up close. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Checks him with the boom. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Shinku Hadouken! Going in, experiencing burnout. Medium kick hits. And lifts! They're wide open! Boom! Anti-air in the clutch! The drive impact doesn't work! Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Oh boy! Close running empty on drive! The next touch may decide this round. Uses their grip. Oh, kisses the fireball! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Who's going to steal this win? Jinx experiencing burnout. That combo did decent damage. Throws him. What'll happen here? Knocks him out of the air. Player 1 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some sets up with the jump in. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Drops him hard. Finds the target. Lets loose a boost. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Okay, here we go. Charges up the plasma. All in with a rush. Can this drive bring them back? for the replays. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that wonder. Nice fireball. Sonic boom. Utilizes the parry here to try and establish the pace. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Still slugging it out here. Was looking for that jump attack. All right, what's coming up next? Goes to the overdrive. Blocks the low heavy. Life lead opens up. Checks him with the boom. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Takes a trip. That drive impact doesn't get through. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Checks him with the projectile. Throws him. What's next? Nails the anti-air. Somersault kick stops him cold. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Going in? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Sonic boom. Connects with medium kick. There's a change of size. Smart play with the throw. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Low heavy. This can lead to some big damage. Player 2, this is gonna hurt. All the throw connects. Forward rush. The pressure must be driving them nuts. Barely blocks the jump and overhead attack. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. They already sets up with the jump in. Crowns them from above. Looking to follow up after that target leads on the flash kick to get them out of a jam. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Perfect boom with finesse. Connects with the throw. This is gonna hurt. A real test of nerves. This can lead to some big damage. But can his drive bring them back? They push, blocks the low, closes it out. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for him.
A new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Deftly shuts out the jump. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Who's gonna make a move? Checks with the projectile. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. There's a wall splat, which leaves them wide open. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. All right. Player 1 has been really leaning on that drive. Sticks the combo. Oh, easy tech. Throws out a projectile. Anything could happen here. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers to turn this around in their favor. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? Down to the wire. Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Sonic boom. Blocks it. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Checks them with the boost. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Oh, burnout triggered. Reads their mind and texts a throw. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Quick breather. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Sneaks in above. OG cycle uppercut took them on the road. Are we gonna... burnout activates. Solid anti-air. In there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Boom! A jump and crowns him from above. Still plenty of time left. Rolls out the Soba. What'll happen here? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Nothing stops this train! Player all in with the rush! What's next? Their drive is limited. What's Blake's game? Player 2 is in burnout state. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Drops them from the air. What now? Anti-air in the clutch. Let's loose a move. Presses for a reaction with a fireball. What are they gonna do? Medium kick. Boom! Oh, the line back! They gotta dig down deep. This can lead to some big damage. Giving them food for thought. Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
A new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Show me everything. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Goes for the command grab. Trips him up. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. All right, what's coming up next? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. A projectile to try and change the situation. That drive impact is blocked. Gets the jump in. Knockdown. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Life lead opens up. One chance here may end this match. KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Had the radar up and running. Player 2 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Throw misses. Risky up-close scrap still going. Gets the jump in. With the impact. Knockdown and springs forward with the drive rush. In there. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
A new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Let's get this mission. Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 2 with the life lead. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Long low attack hits. Snipes them out the air. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. The Soup converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Decides to spend the meter to open up for more chances. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Breaks those shins. Checks him with the boom. Nice parry. Sonic boom. Both fighters planning something. Jumps. Zones with the fuck. Springs forward with the drive rush. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. Oh, they got him!
A new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Let's get this mission started. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Scores a punish counter right off the bat. What a read. The combo's there. Starts off zoning with fireballs. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Put down to the wire. Not so bad. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Taking stock. In a dire situation. They can't squander this punish count. Gets them. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Jump! There's a change of sides. Checks him with the boom. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to tank. Player one brushes that off and keeps going. G-right kick for a mix-up. Looking for a chance. Sonic boom. Burnout activates. Both fighters planning something? Crowns them from above. Turning it right up with the super. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Puts them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Checks them with the boom. Shoots off a fireball up close. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Trips them up. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Look at the damage they can pump out with the combo. Things are heating up. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Neither of them willing to back off here. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Big low reaching heavy. That parry may be just the catalyst they need. That drive impact doesn't get through. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Alright, what's coming up next? Checks them with the boom. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive somersault kick stops them cold. Still slugging it out at this range. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Checks with the meat, experiencing burnout. Jumps in, sets up with the jump in. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Both sides getting. There's a drive impact. Flatlines them. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Hits the drive. Dragon Lash. Excellent damage on that. Here comes low heavy. Oh man, this is a scary range. All in with a rush. With super hard hit to play, it's really anything goes at this point. Ooh, what a smart blow. This may turn into a big chance. Both fighters are down to half life. Both sides getting ready. Can this drive bring them back? What are they gonna do? Turns out that back row was huge. Let's loose a boom. What a statement with that risky medium kick. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Checks them with the boom. Gets them with the anti-air. Ooh, snap kick sends them spinning. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Can't tech the throw. All that effort for so little payoff. Shoots off a fireball up close. Gets him. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Rolls out the Sobot. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner. Quick dashes. Both fighters planning some. Oh, burnout triggered. Player, nice read. Denies them with a somersault kick. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Jinrai kick for a mix. Somersault kick stops him cold. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player 2 needs to use their drive moves to have any chance. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this to a fireball at that range? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Checking their reactions with a fireball. Jumps up. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. All in with the rush! Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Next, the counter. Breaks it! They're in range. Crowns them from above. What now? Only perfect execution with the anti-air. Gets the quick dash short of you. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Oh, here we go. The Jinrai, no burnout. They need to do drive impact. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. How's this? The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Checks him with the boom. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Very solid corner switch. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Starts off zoning with fireball. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Big counter. Gets the jump in. Solid combo. Flicks out the blade to creep up. Going in. From low heavy to... Checks him with the boom. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jumping. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? That's the counter. Extra spicy Shoryu connects. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Bring in the heat. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Taking no prisoners. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Checks him with the boom. Medium kick. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. All in with the rush. What's next? Medium kick. What are they? Can this drive bring them back? Player 1 can't use drive anymore. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Player 1 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pumps the brakes on the impact. Jump! Sets up with the jump in, closes it out! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for him. They're still at it. No one's willing to step away from a rematch. Burnout activates. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Bops him with a target combo. Knockdown. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Heading into the end, and the throw ends the round. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Checks him with a projectile. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Checks with a medium kick. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Saw that coming. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with the hits him with a stopping bomb. Jumps up, this can lead to some big damage. Checks him with the boom. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. What are they gonna do? The pressure must be driving them nuts. Both of our fighters are down and out for the double KO. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, top that! They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Opens with a fireball. Sticks out a kick. Jumps. Both fighters are raring to go. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Takes a trip. Knew they'd go for it. That's a good read. No good up high. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Gets the knockdown in now. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The jump in is denied. Big low reaching heavy. Experiencing burnout. Player 2, somersault kick KO. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. G-right kick for a mix-up. That drive impact doesn't get through. Nice read. Denies them with a somersault kick. Looking for a chance. Decides to meet them in the air. Connects with medium kick. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big. Nice counter. Sonic boom. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? This is gonna hurt. Quick breather. Player 2, somersault kick to take them head on. Who's gonna take it? Turns out, bloodlines up. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Rolls out the Sobot. They timed that just right to get the perfect pair. Shoots off a fireball up close. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? All right. Player 2 chases them down. Okay, they trade hits. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. They trade. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. All right, what's coming up next? And that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Solid combos. Dashes up. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Sonic boom. Jumps. Goes for the jump in. Going in. Jumps up. Gets the quick dash shorty. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Sits him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. Puts with that finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Checking their reactions with a fireball. Medium kick. Checks them with a projectile. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The low heavy hits. Deftly shuts out the jump. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Takes a trip. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. The pressure is so intense here. Shows the medium kick. KO.
Versus practice. Street Fighter 6.